something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred. From where you came isn't who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. The storm keeps on raging, but don't you forget, God's not done with you yet. When it feels like you're losing the war in your head, just know this isn't the end. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chains that left you scarred. From where you came isn't who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life. The career is more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can boot you either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that's baby. Well, alright, tryna fight in the night, come alive. Ain't it sneak? Ain't it? Shot on your friends. I've been going crazy. Shot, I've been in the deep end. She not in the scene. She tryna go. Whole lot of loud shot. I got it on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna. Oh, I got this. Me, she tryna show me something.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, we welcome you. That's the punter Ethan Evans to get this started. Off we go here in the Inner Harbor. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. Gonna take this to about the 28. Cameron Curl up from his safety spot to make the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Another run here with Mitchell. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up.
Third down and 7.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. And the Rams are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
At the 26-yard line.
Set! 180!
To throw right away is Stafford. Finds Nakua on the slant. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Stafford on target to Puka. And the Rams have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Set!
The motion man here is Bourne. A first down throw for Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
and 3. Ready. 9-yard line.
We're going to put a man in motion to the right. Stafford now on 2nd down. He'll throw complete to Blake Corum. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Blake Corum. Touchdown, L.A. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
Is good.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Forward. 13.
A first down throw for Jackson. Flush to his right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
You change it. 180. Yo.
Jackson now to throw on first down. He'll get that complete to Donald Parham. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
36 yards.
It's a big one for the Ravens. 36 yards.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
180.
On first and 10, Jackson forced out wide. Now he'll run it, and he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Set.
The motion man is Nacua. Stafford now on first down. That's into the hands of Cora. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second down, it's Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Rams first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
On first and 10, Stafford. That's hauled in on the left by Nacua. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It's a big play with Stafford and Nacua. 37 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Stafford's going to give it to Cora. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Tavius Robinson on the tackle.
Here's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9 at the 13-yard line.
The shotgun snap to Stafford. That's caught by Puka. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football. They've got third down and less than a yard. The motion man is Nacua. Stafford now on third down. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Rams. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. That's hard. And he will dive into the end zone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, that is... a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Now an opening past the 30. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. but they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Davante Adams, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Nakua snags it over the middle. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He's going to have the first down and more. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27. That is Ferguson in motion. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. He'll find the rookie from Oregon, Terrence Ferguson. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9.
Now it's second and 1. To the air again. Stafford. They'll set up the screen here to Cora. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. It's going to be third. They need 1. Again, it's Stafford. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
He pulls it in around the 5. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Inside the 5, it is second and goal. Cora. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4.
So on second down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you had any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Oh, we're ready.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Second and 7. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time, comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
Down inside the 10. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. 39 yards.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Hey, Ozzie,
Mitchell will take this one into the end zone. It's a Raven touchdown.
Touchdown.
Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
Stafford now to throw on first down. And he's going to go down. It's a sack, but penalty markers on the field. Let's see what the call is. The motion man is Nakua. A first down throw for Stafford. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. That is brought in. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
21.
On first down, it's Stafford. Toward the sideline and taken in by Adams. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome. So it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
Now a first down throw for Stafford. This one caught at the 4. Now a timeout Rams. That's number 2. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier. Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Blake Corum. Touchdown, L.A. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
27-yard line.
Omar, ready? No, we changed it.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's to the big tight end, Parham. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line.
A gain of 17.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Hey, Alfred,
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. That's taken in. It's Tiz Walker. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The motion man here is Bourne. First down, Stafford. This one complete to Bourne. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 47.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's Stafford now on second down. To the left side, and Adams has it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
The 17-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Cora. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line.
Here's a second and 9. The motion man is Nakua. They'll stay on the ground with Cora. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
7-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and inches.
They'll try to run it here with Cora. And the Rams are going to be set up with first and goal as they get the conversion on 3rd and inches.
And the Rams first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he will score again. Blake Cora. Touchdown, Los Angeles. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season.
Makes the score Rams 31.
And make it 3 touchdowns. Now, remember, he caught the one earlier. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
At their own 28-yard line.
Hey, middle.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
From the gun, Jackson going for it all. He's got it! And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 41 yards.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
Second down, Jackson. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down. Again, it's Jackson. He's got a man. It's Walker. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
16 yards.
I think at this point in the game, prior to that third down call, the coach is telling his quarterback, hey, you got 2 downs. This is 4 down territory, but that last completion, I think, saves him from having to make that decision, at least for the time being, barring any penalties. Now, they got 3 or 4 plays to try to end this one with a touchdown.
So, these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
DC, ready?
Ball at the 3, second down, and goal.
Hey, sit on! Sit on! Go right here. No. Touch!
To the air one more time with Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hey, yo. You at X. Hey, report. 13. What is up? Sit hard. Hey, come on. 180. What is up? Sit hard.
Third and goal for Jackson. Moving outside the pocket, and he will score. Game on. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
The motion man is Nakua. Stafford now on first down. They'll set up the screen here to Cora. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
That's down the field, and he's got Ferguson, the tight end. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 38 yards.
For a Rams
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play. He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Once again, it's Corum. And he's got another one. Blake Corum. Touchdown, Rams. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advance.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Here comes a return from the goal line. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Hey, hey. You. Out here. No.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That one intercepted. Picked off by Roger McCreary. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 23-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Corum. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 19-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Stafford. Right side, complete to Nacua. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
To throw is Stafford. Out quickly to Nacua. And he will score! Puka Nacua! Touchdown, L.A. Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good. And the Rams will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. LeJohntay Wester now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Report! What are these?
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Going up top and looking for Flowers. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. On is Luke to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens are able to cut into the deficit. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
A first down throw for Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They run with Fuller. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. They'll drop to throw. And he'll take it on in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Rams. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Jackson. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Walker. Loose inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Makes the score Rams 57.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Stafford now to throw on first down. Unloads downfield, looking for Nacua. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
The motion man here is Bourne. He's got a man. That's Nacua. Complete. That's a dozen. Catch number 12 and a first down.
That's good.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. The motion man is Nacua. They go play action with Stafford. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game.
Up until this point, this pass rush has been pretty non-existent, so a pretty good time in the game to get their first sack. They're trying to get off the field and give the ball back to their offense and see if they can pull off this comeback.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Nevis, good on the extra point. And the Rams are going to extend their lead.
Ravens 43.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken at the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On first and 10, Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
And the Baltimore first down.
No, we changed it.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Now it's Jackson. That's to the big tight end, Parham. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. They'll run with Mitchell. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
It's a gain of a yard.
Jackson now on second down. Exiting the pocket right. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. And make that 3 rushing touchdowns. You think a quarterback gets a 3-touchdown day, it's pretty good. 3 on the ground? That, Greg, is excellent.
It's just so hard, Mike, for a defense to account for a quarterback that can do this amount of damage with his legs. And there's a fine line. And I'll tell you what, when they unleash him as a runner, he's about as good as it gets.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10 now from the 36.
53, ready, 250, 10, 10. 32.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to look deep for Adams. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over.